The iPhone 17 Pro is seriously catching attention online, all thanks to some stunning new renders showing it off in multiple colorful case options. While a few Apple fans are still on the fence about the direction Apple's design team is taking, these high-quality images are definitely making people stop and take another look. Personally, I think it looks pretty impressive, and this bold, fresh look might actually win over some of its skeptics. After years of sticking with pretty much the same design, Apple finally seems ready to mix things up with the iPhone 17 series. Sure, the Pro and Pro Max will still carry the signature triple camera setup, but the overall layout is getting a big refresh. This time, the cameras are housed in a noticeably larger camera island at the back, giving the phone a more modern and unique vibe right off the bat. Some people are comparing it to the Pixel 9, or even some earlier Pixel models, and honestly, they're not wrong. That Pixel-inspired feel is definitely there. Reactions online have been mixed, but one thing's clear: Apple's willing to take a creative risk here. Leaked iPhone 17 Pro cases pretty much confirm that this larger camera island is happening for real. But now, we've got a fresh set of renders showing the device in all kinds of colorful cases, and that's where things really get interesting. With these vibrant case colors, the phone looks bold, stylish, and surprisingly refined. I'm not usually one to put a case on my phone, but I've got to admit, these are pretty eye-catching. That said, the new design won't be everyone's cup of tea, and it seems like Apple knows that. That's probably why they're offering more variety than usual this time around. If that big camera island isn't your thing, you can always go with the regular iPhone 17 or even check out the rumored iPhone 17 Air. The standard iPhone 17 is expected to keep the same minimalistic back design we saw on the iPhone 16 base model, which a lot of people still prefer for its simplicity. Now, the iPhone 17 Air is where things get really interesting. A recent render shows a redesign that includes a slightly larger, more refined camera island, not as wide as the Pro, but still modern and sleek. Again, it gives off serious Pixel vibes, and from a distance, you might even mistake it for one. It's one of the most unique-looking iPhones in years, and honestly, it could end up being the perfect middle ground between innovation and simplicity. As for Apple's rivals, neither Samsung nor Google seems to be planning any big design overhauls in the near future. The Galaxy S26 is still a ways off, and while Samsung has ditched those sharp edges, their overall design language seems like it'll stay the same for now. Google, on the other hand, might actually be influencing Apple a bit this time around, but we're not expecting any major design twists from their side either. So, is Apple making a mistake with this massive camera island on the iPhone 17 Pro? Maybe. It's a bold move, and bold moves always carry some risk. Some fans are already calling it an eyesore, while others think it's the exact refresh Apple needed. It's honestly too early to say how the public will respond overall, but one thing's certain: Apple's no longer playing it safe with the Pro models. Speaking of bold moves, reports suggest Apple is also working on an all-new Pro model and even a foldable iPhone, both of which might launch by 2027. Now that has me genuinely excited. If Apple can bring the same level of polish and premium feel to a foldable that they do with their current lineup, it could be a total game changer. Of course, with global economic pressures like tariffs and supply chain costs, pricing might become a concern. But fingers crossed Apple finds a way to keep things reasonably accessible. All in all, the iPhone 17 Pro is shaping up to be one of the most talked about phones of the year, not just for its features, but for its bold design shift. Whether you're loving it or not so sure about it, there's no denying Apple's switching things up. And with more options than ever before, from the standard iPhone 17, to the Pro, to the new Air model, there's probably something in this lineup for everyone. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tech updates. Also, make sure to click the bell icon so you never miss an update. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.